Hi everybody, this is Sleeve, short and sweet, and this is my 5-week post-op update on my gastric sleeve, VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I had my surgery back on July 19th, and today is August 23rd, so I'm now 5 weeks out. And have just a few things I'd like to talk about today. The first, of course, is going to be my weight loss. So drum roll. Let's see. I started out on my day of surgery. I was 218 pounds, and I'm only 4'11". At my 1 month mark, I was 196.6. Last week for my 4-week update, I was 198, and today I am 193.6. So in the past week, I lost 4.4 pounds, and I'm now 5 weeks out, and I'm down a total of 24.4 pounds. Woo! So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I can't remember when in my life I lost 24.4 pounds. So I'm really happy about it. So that's all I need to tell you about my weight. I still don't have my measurements. I'm sorry. It's killing me because I really want to know for myself what my measurements are, but I'm still working on that. So I won't make any more promises, but hopefully by next week's update, I'll have my measurements for everybody. Let's see. I've been having a couple little issues, or mainly one issue the last few days, and that's with my stomach. I think if anybody saw my post maybe 2 weeks ago, I had started to have some trouble with stomach acid. And basically what's going on is that, your stomach is still producing the same amount of acid that it would have needed if it was its full size. But now, of course, it's only a fourth of that size, but it's still producing the same amount of acid. And so my stomach had really started bothering me a couple of weeks ago. My doctor put me on something called Protonix, which is a medication that's supposed to suppress all of that acid and kind of help my stomach not to make so much acid. And for the last couple of weeks, it's been fine. I've been feeling fine. I haven't had any trouble with my stomach at all. But for some reason, the last couple of days, my stomach has really been acting up. I mean, it doesn't matter what I'm eating. It's not a nausea, but it just feels very sour. And whatever I try to eat or drink, water, a cracker, mashed potatoes, some grits, I mean, things that I've been eating for weeks now, my stomach is just like not having it. So unfortunately, in the last couple of days, like I really haven't been eating much, which I know is not good. I'm all for losing weight, but I want to be healthy. And so I haven't really been eating much, and so I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. I don't know, maybe my doctor might need to up my dosage on the Protonix. I don't know, but I'm going to give him a call tomorrow to see what can be going on. I hear, just like everybody else, I'm online. I'm at my support groups and forums, and I'm trying to figure out what could be going on, and I'm hearing things like ulcers and inflammation and all this other stuff. So it's got me like, oh God, what the heck could be going on with my stomach? But I'm not going to get all crazy. I'm just going to give the doctor a call tomorrow to see what's going on with that. So that's been a little bit of a bummer. I kind of felt like I was regressing, even though, I'm losing weight, but I still kind of felt like I'm regressing. Like, okay, last week, for the past few weeks, I've pretty consistently been able to eat 4 ounces of food. Now it seems like maybe I can get an ounce of food down. And, I've been advancing my diet and being able to eat, somewhat normal foods. But now it seems like I have to go back to the foods I was eating in week 2. So that's a little bit of a bummer. And it's disconcerting. It's annoying because I don't feel my best. I don't feel good, so to speak. My energy is low because I'm not really eating, so I'm not getting in the calories, protein, everything that I need, which is a concern for me because anybody who's been following my videos knows that I'm a teacher and we're getting ready to go back to school, and I'm a middle school teacher at that. So I have to be high energy all day, every day. And the way I'm feeling right now, even though I want to go back to school, I don't feel like physically I'm ready to go back to school at this point. So hopefully if I contact the doctor, we'll kind of get this thing under control and I'll be feeling a lot better next week. And then I guess the last thing I'll talk about real quickly is my clothes. This is how I know I need to take those measurements because I know I'm losing mad inches. Wow, did I just say mad inches? Okay, see, I was talking about my middle school kids, and then I kind of just had a flashback or something. I don't know. Anyway, I know I've been losing a lot of inches. This shirt that I'm wearing, a couple of months ago, oh, what's this? I got a spot on my clothes. Sorry. But a couple months ago, like, I couldn't even button this thing up at all. But now, like, I've got room in it. It looks good. I'm happy about that. I have on a pair of pants that I could not fasten again a couple of weeks ago. I think that at my heaviest, at that 218 when I first had surgery, I was probably in an 18. Now, mind you, I would not buy a size 8. I know that may not seem like a lot to some people, but I'm almost a midget. I'm 4'11", so size 18 is pretty big for me, for my body frame. But I'm pretty sure I was probably in 18, maybe even pushing a 20. I was wearing like 2XL in certain clothes. And so now I think I'm solidly back into like a 16 petite even. So that felt really good this morning when I got up and put on these clothes. So yeah, clothes are fitting. I'm not going to say loosely, but I'm able to get back into clothes that I couldn't wear because going on a shopping spree is not in the budget right now. So I'm grateful that I can like get back into my old clothes. And the thing about it is that when I was gaining weight and when I was heavy, I kind of took my clothes and just anything that I couldn't wear, just one particular day, if I couldn't fit it that day, I threw it out. I gave it away. So my closet is like dwindling down because I couldn't fit anything. So I was throwing everything out of frustration. So I don't have a whole lot of clothes. Hopefully another month or so I'll be able to stash away a little bit of money and go shopping. But yeah, I'm grateful that I can fit back into some of my clothes that I really liked that I couldn't wear. So that's really all that I have to report today. And next week I will be giving you another update. By the way, if anybody is watching who's on the East Coast, did you feel the earthquake today? Was that not crazy? I've never experienced anything like that before in my life. I'm in New Jersey, and I know friends and family that I have all up and down throughout the East Coast felt the earthquake, so that was really strange. But anyway, I digress. All right, that's it, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you next week. Be well.